Stop using ChatGPT like a search engine. Seriously, if you're just typing random questions and hoping for the best, you're leaving 90% of its power on the table. I'm going to show you exactly how to turn ChatGPT into a fully personalized AI assistant that knows your business, your writing style, your goals, and actually helps you get things done. By the end of this video, you'll have a setup that saves you at least 2 hours every single day. Let's get into it. Welcome back to AI Workflow Pro, the channel where we cut through the noise and show you exactly how to use AI tools to work smarter, not harder. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button because we drop new tutorials every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's video is one I've been wanting to make for a long time. We're going deep on ChatGPT. Not the basics, not the stuff you've already seen, but the advanced features that most people completely ignore. We're talking custom GPTs, memory settings, system prompts, and a workflow that turns ChatGPT into something that actually feels like a personal assistant. Here's what we're covering. First, I'll show you why most people use ChatGPT wrong and what to do instead. Then, we'll set up custom GPTs from scratch. After that, we'll configure memory so ChatGPT actually remembers who you are. And finally, I'll give you my personal system prompt templates that you can copy and paste right now. Stick around until the end. I've got a bonus tip that most ChatGPT power users don't even know about.
Here's the problem. Most people open ChatGPT, type something like "write me an email," get a generic response, and then wonder why it doesn't sound like them. Then they give up and say AI doesn't work for their business. Sound familiar? The truth is, ChatGPT is incredibly powerful, but it's a blank slate by default. It doesn't know who you are, what your business does, what tone you prefer, or what your goals are. Every single conversation starts from zero. That's the fundamental issue. Think about it this way. If you hired a new assistant and gave them zero context about your business, they'd produce generic, mediocre work too. But if you spent 1 hour training them, explaining your brand voice, your clients, your processes, suddenly they become invaluable. That's exactly what we're going to do with ChatGPT today.
All right, let's get into the actual setup. Step 1 is custom GPTs, and this is a game changer. Go to chat.openai.com and click on Explore GPTs in the left sidebar. Then click Create in the top right corner. You'll see a builder interface with 2 tabs, Create and Configure. Here's what most people do wrong. They use the Create tab and just chat with the builder. That's fine for beginners, but the real power is in the Configure tab. Click on Configure. Now you'll see fields for name, description, instructions, conversation starters, and knowledge. Let me walk you through each one. For the name, be specific. Don't call it My Assistant. Call it something like Marketing Copy Assistant or Client Email Writer. This helps you stay organized when you have multiple custom GPTs. The instructions field is where the magic happens. This is your system prompt, the permanent set of rules that governs how your GPT behaves in every conversation. Here's a template you can use right now. You are your name's personal marketing assistant. You specialize in writing copy for your industry. Your tone is professional or casual or energetic. You always write in first person. You know that our target audience is your audience description. Our brand values are your values. When writing emails, always include a clear call to action. When writing social posts, keep them under 280 characters unless specified otherwise. Fill in those details with your actual information. This alone will transform the quality of everything ChatGPT produces for you. Next, upload files to the knowledge section. This is huge. You can upload your brand guidelines, past emails that represent your voice, product descriptions, FAQs, anything that gives ChatGPT context about your business. I recommend uploading at least 3 to 5 documents to start. Finally, set your conversation starters. These are the quick launch buttons that appear when you open your GPT. Set them to your most common tasks. Things like write a cold outreach email, create a social media post, or summarize this document. Click Save. Set visibility to Only Me for now, and you've got your first custom GPT. Step 2 is memory, and this is where ChatGPT starts to feel genuinely personal. Go to your profile icon in the top right, click Settings, then go to Personalization. You'll see a toggle for memory. Make sure this is turned on. Now here's the thing. ChatGPT's memory doesn't work automatically the way you might expect. You need to actively tell it what to remember. Here's how I do it. At the start of any important conversation, I type, Please remember the following about me and my business, and then I list out the key facts. Things like my name, my business type, my target audience, my preferred writing style, my time zone, my goals for the quarter. You can also say, remember that I prefer bullet points over paragraphs, or remember that my clients are mostly small business owners in the U.S.
ChatGPT will store these as memory entries that persist across all future conversations.
To see what ChatGPT has remembered, go back to Settings, Personalization, Manage Memory. You'll see a list of everything it's stored. You can delete entries that are wrong or outdated. Pro tip: once a month, do a memory audit. Review what's stored, delete anything stale, and add any new context about your business. This keeps your AI assistant sharp and accurate. Step 3 is about how you actually talk to your custom GPT to get the best results. Even with a perfect setup, your prompts matter. The single biggest upgrade you can make to your prompting is adding context, format, and constraints. Let me show you what I mean. Bad prompt: write me a LinkedIn post. Good prompt: write a LinkedIn post about the importance of AI automation for small businesses. Use a hook in the first line that creates curiosity. Keep it under 200 words. Use short paragraphs. End with a question to drive comments. My audience is entrepreneurs aged 30 to 50. See the difference? The good prompt gives ChatGPT everything it needs to produce something actually usable. Here are 3 more power prompting techniques. First, role assignment. Start your prompt with act as a specific expert. For example, act as a senior copywriter with 15 years of experience in SaaS marketing. This shifts the entire tone and expertise level of the response. Second, chain prompting. Instead of asking for everything at once, break complex tasks into steps. First, ask for an outline. Review it. Then ask second prompting, let us know you forget. This gives you much more control over the final output. Third, feedback loops. After ChatGPT gives you a response, don't just accept it. Say, make this 20% shorter, or make the tone more casual, or add 2 more specific examples. Treat it like a conversation with a real assistant.
Now for the advanced stuff, the things that separate casual users from power users. Advanced tip 1. Use ChatGPT projects. This is a newer feature that lets you group conversations by project. Go to the left sidebar and click New Project. You can add files, set custom instructions specific to that project, and keep all related conversations in one place. I have projects for each of my clients, one for content creation and one for business strategy. Advanced tip 2. Voice mode for brainstorming. Most people don't use ChatGPT's voice feature, but it's incredible for brainstorming. Open the app on your phone, switch to voice mode, and just talk through your ideas. ChatGPT will respond conversationally, and you can have a real back and forth. I use this during my morning walk to plan my content calendar for the week. Advanced tip 3. Connect ChatGPT to your tools, using the built-in browsing and code interpreter features. With browsing enabled, ChatGPT can pull current information from the web. With Code Interpreter, it can analyze spreadsheets, create charts, and even write and run Python scripts. These features are available on the Plus plan, and they're worth every penny.
Let me show you what this setup actually looks like in practice. Here's my custom GPT for email writing. I open it, click the right cold outreach email starter, and within 30 seconds I have a personalized, on-brand email that I'd actually send. No editing required. Here's my content planning GPT. I tell it my topic for the week, and it generates a full content calendar, LinkedIn posts, YouTube script outline, email newsletter draft, all in my voice, all in under 2 minutes. Before this setup, I was spending 3 to 4 hours a day on content creation. Now it's under 45 minutes. That's not an exaggeration. That's the actual time savings I've measured over the past 3 months. The key is the upfront investment. Spend 2 hours setting up your custom GPTs properly, configure your memory, and build your prompt library. After that, every single day gets easier.
All right, here's your action plan. This week, I want you to do 3 things. Number 1, create your first custom GPT using the template I showed you. Number 2, turn on memory and add at least 10 facts about yourself and your business. Number 3, try chain prompting on your next big task instead of asking for everything at once. If you do those 3 things, I promise you'll see a dramatic improvement in the quality of what ChatGPT produces for you. Now, if you found this video helpful, and I really hope you did, please hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel grow and lets me know you want more content like this. Subscribe if you haven't already, because next video we're covering 5 AI tools that literally replace my entire team, and revenue went up. You don't want to miss that one. Drop a comment below. What's the first custom GPT you're going to build? I read every single comment and I'll give you feedback on your setup. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. That means a lot. Check out these 2 videos next. My ChatGPT prompts that make money video and my full AI tools comparison. Both are linked on screen right now. I'll see you in the next one. Keep automating, keep growing, and I'll catch you on Wednesday.